Welcome to this episode of Dhann Ki Baat. My name is Rupak. I am Senior Technical Analyst, LKP Securities. So today we will be talking about Nifty, Bank Nifty, a few sectoral indices, and a few stocks. So let's start with the Nifty. So we have the daily chart of Nifty, and we are seeing that the Nifty, after giving a breakout from the falling channel, it is currently consolidating. And on the lower end, there is a confluence of four support. Like support one is a 50 EMA, then 200 days moving average, then there is a rising trend line, and then there was a breakaway gap which was not filled completely, and there's some part of gap is remaining unfilled, and Nifty is finding support at around 17,000. So going forward, if Nifty can remain above 17,000, we can expect it's a buy on dips kind of market, and buying can be seen around 17,000. On the higher end, however, there is a resistance at around 17,350 kind of levels, which is a 61.8% retracement level of the previous fall. Also, there is a resistance at this level, like it's a previous swing high. So there is a resistance at 17,350 and support at 17,000. So Nifty is currently looking confused where to go. So on the higher end, if 17,330 is 350 is not broken decisively, we cannot expect a directional movement in the market. Once it can move beyond 17,350, you can expect a rally towards 17,750 to 17,800. Whereas on the lower end, if 17,000 is broken decisively, we can expect a resumption of correcting phase. So on the lower end, once again, Nifty may come down to 16,650, then 16,400 kind of levels. But till then, we can expect a buy on dips kind of market. Let's talk about Bank Nifty. Now we can see that Bank Nifty has failed to move beyond the 200 days moving average. Like it moved up smartly from 30 around 32,000 something to moved up. It moved up to 36,650 kind of level, but then it failed to give a close or failed to give a decisive breakout above the 200 days moving average, and it is coming down towards the lower level. So clearly, Bank Nifty is underperforming the Nifty, the benchmark index. So one may avoid for the time being the one may avoid the banking stocks for the time being, and as long as it is trading below the 37,000, we're not going to see any strong upward movement in banking stocks. On the lower end, there is a support at around 35,000. Once 35,000 is broken, then we can see further downwards move like towards 33,000. Like there is a gap. There's a gap between 33,800, 850 to 34,100. There is a small gap, but that gap may act as an immediate support for Bank Nifty. On the higher end, resistance would be 37,000, and once Bank Nifty can move beyond 37,000, we can expect very strong rally in the banking space, and in that time, bank index may outperform the benchmark Nifty. But till then, there may be some weakness, there may be some consolidation in the banking space. Now, if we look at the Nifty Midcap 100 index, the index has moved up above previous swing high. Now it is trading around 200 days moving average, and there is some momentum in the midcap stocks, but midcap index has to move beyond 29,600 to witness a stronger rally in the midcap space. So till then, it is not happening. We can expect a sideward movement and some profit booking may happen in some select mid cap stocks. The next index is IT index. So IT index is currently moving within a rising channel, and it is currently facing a minor resistance around a historical swing high. And once it can move beyond this high, like that is 36,850 kind of levels. If Nifty IT can move beyond that, it can witness further rally towards 38,000 even higher. On the lower end, the lower band of the rising channel is going to act as support for the Nifty IT space, Nifty IT index. If you talk about another index, that would be second. That would be definitely Nifty Metal. So Nifty Metal has given a breakout above previous swing highs, and it is currently hovering around 6,500. And going forward for the very short term, we may see some pullback in the metal space, but then it is going to remain positive for the short to medium term. So for the short to medium term, it is looking very positive, but for the very short term, like 2 3 days to 1 week, it may remain sideways. So one may remain on the long side in the metal space as long as the metal index is trading above 6,300, right? So we are bullish in metal space. And if you talk about stock specific, the first stock would be a metal one, Vedanta Limited. So Vedanta Limited has given a breakout above previous swing high, and it is currently trading above previous swing high. And as long as it is trading 398 kind of levels, we can expect further rally in the stock. And the stock is looking very strong because the stock is comfortably trading above 50 EMA, and 200 days moving average is lying below the 50 EMA, which again is a golden crossover kind of thing. And also, the RSI is in positive crossover. So overall, we are finding this stock very to be very positive. Our next stock would be this from IT from our next stock would be a hotel stock. Now we can see that after a consolidation, the stock price of EIH Limited has moved up sharply, and it is trading above. It has closed above previous swing high. So it has given a consolidation breakout, then it has given a swing high breakout. Also, the RSI is in positive crossover, and for the short to medium term, the stock may remain very strong as long as it is trading below this support. Like 138 is going to act as short to medium term support for the stock. The stock is comfortably trading above 50 EMA, and also it is trading above 200 days moving average. So we are bullish in the stock. The next stock from the IT space is Mindtree. So we can see that the stock is consolidating just for 1 day. It is consolidating around 4,300, and the stock has given a breakout above previous consolidation, and the stock is trading above 50 EMA, and the 50 EMA is lying above the 200 days moving average. For the short term, we are bullish in the stock, and the momentum is expected above 4350. Once it can move beyond 4350, it can move up towards higher level like 4800 is looking very possible for the stock. On the lower end, 50 ME is going to act as short term support. So this was for this week. We'll be meeting you on the next week. Thank you for watching.